Hello, amazing listener. It's a beautiful day out. It's a beautiful day and a day to an amazing day to be alive. I trust that you had a beautiful night rest, and I trust that this series of talks have been of immense benefits to you. If you have been enjoying the series and it has been impacting you, please always feel free to leave us a comment, or you can also reach out to us via the email limitlessradiotv at gmail.com. Limitlessradiotv at gmail.com. All right, today we're going to be in this episode, rather, we're going to be looking at something pretty interesting. And what we're going to be looking at is in form of a question. What drives you? What drives you? I remember some time ago, I was built to facilitate a session, a business session, um, on one of a virtual business session, and I woke up that day feeling a bit okay. But when it came close to the time I was supposed to teach, to facilitate, to take that training, I became somehow sick. I became sick. As a matter of fact, at one point I was really down with cold and all of that. So I had to summon courage. I had to summon courage and still deliver the lecture, still deliver the training. And the delivery, by the grace of God, was in such a way that you wouldn't know that this person that is speaking, because it was a virtual event, and of course I had to use voice. The way I spoke, the way I thought, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that this person is was the same person that was down prior to that time, health wise. This goes to speak to the fact that when you are passionate about something, when you are passionate about adding value, it would affect the way you go about it. It would affect the way you go about it. Now, the reason why people are not excited about certain things, the reason why people are not excited about doing certain things, is simply because they are not passionate about that thing. They are not passionate about that thing. And passion is mostly driven by two things, two factors. One is a discovered purpose. Discovered purpose. If your passion is inspired by your discovered purpose, and your passion is also inspired by your excitement to give value, it will affect the way you approach things. To affect the way you approach things. One of the things I am passionate about, one of the things I am really passionate about is giving value, especially to business people. And that's the reason why if you call me to come and talk about business, I can go on and on and on and talk about it. If you call me to come and talk about purpose, I can go on and on about it. If you call me to come and talk about branding, I can go on and on and on, because those are my core. Those are my core. Tied to them is are my purpose in life. If what drives you is not in sync with your purpose for living, you won't be as passionate as you would have been if it is in line or in sync with your purpose in life. So the first place to begin with, dear listener, is that begin from the place of purpose discovery. Once you have succeeded in discovering your purpose. And purpose discovery, I discovered that most persons, it is not as easy as it is to them, and that is the reason why you would need a coach, you will need a mentor. I prefer a mentor. You need a mentor that will take you through that process. It is not just about reading one book somewhere. It is a process, and there's a limit to what just reading a book or reading one article online would do for you. You would need a person that would sit down with you, take you through certain process for you to be able to discover what your purpose is. If what you are passionate about is in line with your purpose, sickness cannot stop you from doing it. Sickness cannot stop you from doing it. So the question is, what drives you? Why what fuels your passion? Is it just the need to make money? The need to make money is beautiful, because the truth of the matter is that you also need money to sustain that passion. You need money to sustain that passion. Like I am coming to you right now. Of course, some resources were also expended for me to get connected to you. But it goes way beyond that. The question you should always ask yourself is, the thing that drives me, is it giving out value? Is it something that gives out value to people? Am I giving out value to people, or am I just wasting people's time? So, dear listener, what drives you? What drives you? What drives you? I'm not talking about what you are driving. What drives you? What is that thing that usually would make you want to wake up? If you have not found out what that thing is, I think you need to embark on the journey of self-discovery, because tied to that self-discovery is the ignition or the igniting of your passion. So until I come your way again, this is Simon Matthew, urging you to keep living the limitless life. God bless you.